So it looks like partisan politics can stop at the gas pump. A new bipartisan bill on Capitol Hill will enable the approval of the Keystone Pipeline without the president's signature. Republican Congressman Markwayne Mullin says the president has run out of excuses on Keystone. He hopes this will prompt the president to take action. Congressman, welcome back to the show. Tell me, what's the latest? Do you feel like this is really going to happen?
Well, when we met with the president last Tuesday, he said he was going to make the decision soon. He kind of thought that it wasn't going to create as many jobs as that they're predicting. But he also said that the environmental impact that he was concerned about has been answered. So what his soon is, I don't know. But we're really hoping that he does what he said he was going to do. He said he was going to roll back the red tape of shovel-ready jobs. And, this could be an easy way. He just has to have a stroke of a pen and say, go for it. We've got guys ready to go. And this is a huge impact on our economy. I mean, $7 billion. We're going to talk about 30,000 barrels of oil a day. That's going to be half of what we import from the Middle East. What else are we looking for? This is perfect for us, and it limits our dependency on foreign oil of countries that don't like us.
But, you can go ahead without the president's signature, but as it stands now, he has the final say. I don't understand the logistics on that.
Well, what we're saying is if he's not doing it, Congress is going to take action to go around him. And we have enough bipartisan support that we believe that we'll be able to do it. Now, what he doesn't want is that's going to cause an issue for him politically. If enough members from his own party off ship and says, we want this to go on. I mean, the unions are saying, the unions, his big supporters,
right. This
is a huge impact for the unions. And they're saying, President, let it go. But the only group that's out there that's saying no is environmentalists. And he so far has been caving into them. But
right.
As we said, he's running out of excuses. And this is going to be something that I believe will be done with or without him.
So, but Congressman, if you are able to go around him, in a lot of ways that does give him the political cover. Maybe he would like it to go ahead, since unions are in favor of it. And if he didn't have to actually sign off on it, that then the unions, then the environmentalists, he could say, well, it was out of my hands.
Well, but also there's going to be repercussions if that happens in 2014 with his own party. And it would be better for him to do it this way, and it would also be easier for us to get the process. And it would show that, look, we're going to support a country that's very friendly to us. They're willing to send the oil to us. They're willing to spend money with us. And if they don't do it, if they don't send it down here, there's a good chance they're going to be sending it to China. Well, we don't need that to happen.
No, absolutely. So how have you been able to build bipartisan support on this? What have been the factors that have brought the other side on board?
This is something you can't say about Washington very often, but this is common sense. This is something that honestly both sides can look at for the most part and say this makes sense. We're already using the oil. We're shipping it in from countries that don't like us. We've got a country just north of us that's always been friendly to us. It's going to create jobs. It's going to directly affect our economy. The small towns that it's going to go through, especially in Oklahoma in our own district, it's going to impact. No one can argue with this. And the other members that I get to serve with, that this pipeline is coming through their own district, I haven't met one. I'm sure there is, but I haven't met one that disagrees with getting this project going.
So what is the timing like in your mind?
I'd like to see this done yesterday, but nothing in D.C. moves fast. I always make a joke that this is the busiest town I've ever been in, that nothing gets completed. This is something that I believe it will get completed, but the time-wise, that's almost impossible to put any type of timestamp here in D.C. on anything nowadays.
Yeah. All right, Congressman Mullin, thank you so much for coming on. We're going to keep an eye on this story.
Ma'am, thank you. I'll be happy to come on anytime.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
It's turning into a 1 p.m. favorite.
I know.
Congressman
turning
Mullin.
into is already. Right.